So what did you learn in church today?
All right. One of the things I learned in church today is how that the people of the world, they are unashamed, they are unapologetic about their beliefs, their standards, their way of life. And as a Christian, I must be unashamed. I must be bold. I must be vocal about my belief in Jesus Christ. I mean, if God is not ashamed of me, why should I be?
Those are profound thoughts. I also learned that we should be unapologetic, right, about what we believe in. But first, Pastor took us through Romans 12:1 that talks about not conforming to this world, right, and just made us understand that God cannot change our lives without first changing our minds, right. So how God changes our lives is that it changes our minds, right. It renews our mind, or rather, we renew our mind. That's how we get changed. Then we also looked at Psalm 1, right, verse 2 that talks about how we have to meditate day and night, and it's not really that you meditate in the morning and then you meditate in the night. He talked about a period of time, right? During the period of the day, you're meditating on the word. During the period of the night, you're meditating on the word. And what does it look like? It looks like conversations, our daily conversations. That is, we are judging by the word, our actions, our thoughts daily, right? We are interacting with the word, just to the end that we're able to prove what is that perfect and acceptable will of God.
All right, so in church today, one thing that really struck me was that Joshua chapter 1 verse 8, where it says that this book of the Lord shall not, and you shall meditate in it day and night. It's not day and night. It's not in the morning and in the night. The day and night actually talks about a 24-hour period where you are relating with the word in your mind. You are letting it influence what you do. You're letting it influence how you feel, basically. And that was really good to learn today. And then also I learned that I must not be ashamed. I must not be ashamed to say, no matter the setting that I am in, that there's only one way to God. We don't have different ways. We don't have. I must not be ashamed to say that there's only one God, and we are not all serving the same God. There's only one way to Him. It has been made clear that it is through Jesus. Ir- Irrespective of who you offend, the truth is the truth, basically. So I must be unashamed about that, and I must be unashamed to say also that life that Jesus Christ has come to give us is eternal. The saving that He did was thorough, right? He saved us well, and it is eternal, right? So I must be unashamed of that and unapologetic.
All right, I learned in church today that God is not ashamed of me. I mean, let me look at the God-man relationship. I mean, if anybody is to be ashamed, it's God, because we know ourselves, we know the things we do, right? I mean, we are getting better, I know. But God, even in the midst of seeing our faults and seeing all the things that we do that are not very much Christ-like, because we are getting better, still doesn't get ashamed of us. I mean, still proud to be our God, still proud to be called the one who saved us and who is our Father. So why should I be ashamed of Him? Why should I cower or hide who I am in the midst of the world? Then I also learned that be a part of being a Christian is the fact that I'll suffer persecutions, I'll suffer mockings of people. People will mock me for what I say, what I do in line with Jesus Christ, and I must not feel ashamed. I must not stop walking in spirit because people are making jest of me. No, I mean, I must even find it and even count it as honor. Because the Bible says that you count it all honor when we suffer persecution for the name of Jesus Christ. I must count it as honor and a privilege to suffer mockings and persecution for the name of Jesus Christ.
Yeah.